Hi guys, Rich Rich here, back with another video. Well, yeah, it's been a long time since my last video. Yeah, I've been really busy. Work, I've had time off, been away twice. Local pickups, charity shops. So I'm probably going to break this down into multiple videos. So first of all, thanks for everyone subscribing, commenting, you know, I really do appreciate it, and thanks for all the support, you know. If it wasn't for you guys, I wouldn't be doing as many videos as I do, you know. So yeah, I just really enjoy sort of like sharing my passion, and basically mainly collecting at the moment. Yeah, that's what mainly my channel is. I do a lot of gaming. This is my spare time. So yeah, so I hope you all enjoy my pickups and stuff. And with it being winter, it's sort of hard, but I seem to be picking up stuff quite a lot lately because no one's going to car boot sales, so putting on the Facebooks, the Gumtrees, and it's just, yeah, and it's quite competitive out there. So, one sort of major sort of event in the last couple of weeks, I was supposed to do a video about a week ago, but just work commitments, going away, and then work again, it's sort of like, yeah, stopped me from sort of like sharing with you guys. Yeah, about a few years ago, a couple of years ago, I appeared on the Sky Swipe, it's like a technology show on Sky News. But about 3-4 weeks ago, I think it was about 3 weeks ago, had an email by the same guy called Chris, saying would I like to be part of the show. And I'm like, yeah. They pay for me. You know, would I like to come to London to go to Nintendo headquarters and yeah, play on the new Mario Odyssey game and sort of compare it to like the old Marios. And yeah, so I said yes. I was able to sort of swap my days around because it was quite short notice, but I'm like, yeah, I can make it like this day. Went up, yeah, they paid for my travel up there, yeah, my train, the train out. So yeah, the Nintendo headquarters in Windsor. I'm sort of like I'm a countryside lad, but going up to London, I absolutely love London. Going out to Windsor was like the poshest place I've ever been to. But yeah, just walked to Nintendo headquarters. I walked past it thinking, oh, where is it? Like, you're looking, thinking, where could it be? Is it in this building? Then I saw like the cubes all stacked up, the question mark. I thought, oh, awesome! So it's in there. Went in there, met the guys at Nintendo. Yeah. So I was really shy and really nervous because it's a bit different, sort of like being in front of the camera here, just at home in your own like, you know, surrounding natural habitat, you could say. And up there, yeah. So I went out with Chris. He was from obviously Sky, and he had a cameraman there, which looked like a massive bazooka. Yeah, so they gave me a Nintendo Switch. I was like really nervous. I kept calling it Nintendo Wii, but I'm like, yeah, the Nintendo Switch, because I don't have I've got a Wii, but I don't have a Wii U or a Switch. So also because I'm more retro, I don't have like Nintendo up-to-date consoles. But it was the first time I held a Switch. Yeah, I really liked it actually. Really liked it. Yeah, I really liked the console. Played Mario Odyssey for a bit, and it was brilliant. So good. So went for a few of the locations and that. Cappy the Hat was really good. Got interviewed for about, I don't know, 10-15 minutes. Went all that way 10-15 minutes. I was like really nervous. Yeah, because obviously you got like, must have like 3 or 4 lights just shining. You're like, oh, massive camera, like 6 people just like standing there. I think it was 5 or 6 people. So yeah, I was really nervous to begin with. Then got there, then got into it. Came back, so I went up and back in one day. Yeah, I just love it up there. Just so busy. So busy in London and places. I wish I could. I can't afford to, but I would love to sort of live in the city. In the countryside, it's just too quiet, too boring. I obviously do video games and board games. I live in the southwest. There's only so many times you go to the beach, walk the dogs, go with people, walk dogs. The traffic's a nightmare. So yeah, I'm not a fan of where I lived. If I could sort of like take where I am now, put it in the city. And yeah, I'll be able to do more stuff in the evenings, whether it's partying, go out, and yeah, stuff like that. But yeah, it was a really good experience. I really enjoyed it, and yeah, so I sort of put on my Facebook, yeah, I'm on at 9 o'clock tonight, and watch it. And there was something like Catalan, like Independence thing, so that wasn't on. I'm like, what? Where am I? Where am I? But you can actually go onto, I think Storm there, you can go on Sky and put in like Sky Swipe, reinventing a classic. So I was on there, so I was able to download it, I shared it on like my Facebook, my personal Facebook, not probably my Facebook page, I probably need to do that. And yeah, I was on there for about 20 seconds. I literally caught the train from like 7 in the morning, straight to Paddington. Went from Paddington to Windsor, got there just about in time because I missed the train. I literally I got off the Underground and said, where's the when's the next train to Windsor? He goes, oh, it's that one. I'm like, oh, cool. I go, where's the best place to get tickets? He's like, pull me to a booth. I'm trying to do a booth. I'm thinking, I haven't fucking got a clue. Obviously, you got the Underground ones, A to Z. I'm thinking, oh, and then I go back to him and go, where are the real people? Where's the humans? So he pulled me to the ticket office, and I thought, oh, and he goes, oh, the train leaves in 2 minutes. I thought, oh, cool. So I'm like walking down the platform, seeing the train in front of me, and it said like 11:57, but the train left at like 11:58, and at 11, like it literally went 11:69. 59 seconds, and it went to 11:57, and the train goes, pulled over. Oh, I'm like, what? I'm like, yeah, you're leaving 1 minute early. I'm literally chasing after it. What the fuck? Laughing, thinking, what kind of train leaves a minute early? I literally had my hand on the door like that. I'm like, what fucking painful? So that was quite funny. So I didn't message him, said I was going to be late. Yeah, but really good, yeah. So check it out. Search on Sky Swipe, reinventing the classic. Yeah, it's just an up-to-date version, in a way, of Mario World on the N64 with a hat. So that's the impression I got. I was only played it obviously on for about half an hour, but yeah, it's really good. The way you can sort of control other creatures as well with the hat when it goes into the creatures. So yeah, whether you're a frog, you can jump really high. Dinosaur, you can knock stuff down. I was sort of playing it, and I knocked like a wall down, and like like on the NES, like Mario Brothers, it was just like that for a bit, and I think, wow, so they got my reaction from that. So yeah, so that was really good. Came back home, did a couple of pickups, so I'll probably just do this as sort of like an update video and then do a separate pickup video because I've got pickups everywhere. Yeah, and then a few weeks later, I was going up to London anyway for Distant Worlds at Royal Albert Hall. Final Fantasy, basically the musical score. Amazing. So yeah, I got the train back up to London again. It's literally like a week later, I think it was. Yeah, a week or two later. It was Monday. I went up the Monday. It wasn't that Saturday, but the Saturday after or the weekend after. Yeah. So I went up to London again. I had a few chill. I went up on the Friday. The show was on Saturday. So I got the train up. I think I got there up there probably about 1 o'clock. And you know I'm into my board games, so I sort of searched around. No, what did I do? Yeah, I think I got up there about 1 o'clock, and then I went out to, I thought, sod it, I was going to go to PlayNation games, because I had some games to trade in. But I thought, I've been there before, the last few times in Croydon, the PlayNation games in Croydon, the games there weren't much retro games there, so I thought I'd go see Ali Hogg from Retro Hunter. Yeah, so yeah, Retro Hunter, he's a good lad. I've known him from the days at Play Expo. From Retro Asylum as well, on Twitter. So yeah, so I went out to Southend, I think it was Southend, or somebody on sea near or before Southend. So I got literally, I was thinking, oh, I can see the train. I forgot where I got off, but I had to go under somewhere. And I could actually see the train up there. I was like, oh, where's the next train to Southend? He goes, he leaves in 3 minutes time. I'm thinking, fucking hell, I need to get up there because it's like, don't want to be like the last train like a week ago. So I used my Oyster card. When I got there, got on the train, and I'm thinking, I'm sure Ali said something about make sure I get a ticket, and I thought, nah. I go, oh, good job I used my Oyster card, or else I wouldn't have caught the train. He's like, mate, the Oyster only goes like so far. Say if this is like, say if like this is a village, the Oyster only goes to about there. So I got to like a certain point, which I already like got past, where I had to buy a ticket. I'm thinking, shit. And then like reading up there thinking, oh, it actually says signs up there. Then it says like, you know, I think it's like a £30 like fine or £20 fine if you don't do it. I'm thinking, ah, shit. So yeah, got off the train, had my obviously suitcase and everything, my games. I just went up to the guy and said, yeah, made an honest mistake, and then yeah, just paid the £10, which was the return from there to there, and my Oyster card. So that was quite good. They sort of like, they said it happens all the time, so they weren't like dickheads about it. Unlike down here, if you do like miss one, if you can fall asleep, and if you obviously go on to the next station, and they find out you got off the wrong station, they're like, fine. So they're absolute bastards about it. In Cornwall, but yeah, Ali said it's up the hill into the town centre. He gave me like the GPS, and I'm thinking I'm walking up this back, and it looked like a mountain. I'm fucking out knackered. I'm like, what is that? It was a fucking hill. And then I typed in the GPS or whatever, or it gave me the postcode. I'm thinking it's like not here, but it's actually it was another like straight ahead to the left, sort of like another block ahead. Because I always say even when I do pickups, people give me like the postcode. I'm like, can you just give me their full address? Because round here they give you a postcode. It could be a mile that way, or a mile that way, or literally mile north and south. You're like, I'm nowhere near you. So give me the full address, and you think, oh, it's right there. Another 2 miles down the road. Because the postcode is ridiculous. It's like you cover like 5 miles, a different postcode. It's well weird. Anyway, yeah. So yeah, got to Big Hog. Alright, mate. How you doing? Amazing shop. I forgot to take video of the shop. I'm like, shit. Got on the train, like sailing off, and thinking, forgot to take video of the shop. So I'm like, oh, gutted. Because I always go to lots of game shops. I think on my PC I've got probably about 5 or 6 game shops around the country I've taken videos of, but I haven't really uploaded it, or I keep forgetting, or they're part of my retro road trips, or normally to do the pickups and stuff. So yeah, so I've been to lots of game shops, so that would have been good for me to film that one, and just literally done for the next like week every Friday, like a game shops video. Even though some of it might have been old, but at least it's sort of maybe I would have done like location and stuff, how to get there, maybe gave him a rating and stuff. But yeah, it's just really good seeing him. Yeah, good shop. He let me out back and everything, so that was brilliant. I got some stuff. I had my trades. I had a price. I sort of wanted to trade in. He sort of paid £5 over than that, so I'm like, oh, sorted. It was part of some pickups I did, like I picked up locally, but obviously I added some other games to the trade. So yeah, I picked up like a Super Nintendo, but I added a Super Nintendo to that lot, some games, and I think I did try and trade in the same lot, but minus a Super Nintendo, and only got like 11 quid. But then yeah, it was just so I got a really good price. I guess I could do the pickups maybe, because they're just here and it's like really simple. Yeah, went out back. Obviously he does lots of games, lots of game events as that, so obviously he takes stuff to games, so boxes out back and stuff. But yeah, really nice guy, awesome, let me in behind. And so this is some of the stuff that I actually got. I got Final Fantasy. It's like I'm not quite sure, it says not for sale, but it's like big art cards. It was in better condition, but there's nowhere for me to put it, so I had to put it in my suitcase, and might have got a bit squashed. But yeah, what happened? As a Final Fantasy fan, I said obviously I was going, and he told me, he goes, he had this. So yeah, so I got that. I'm not sure if I've got this or not. I've got another one like this, but it's obviously a different Final Fantasy, so I'm not sure. Basically, I've got another one of these, but I'm not sure what Final Fantasy is. But yeah, it's in my cabinet over there. He had loads of wrestlers as well, so I'll get these. Down here, they seem to be really expensive. He says up there, he sees them all the time at Car Boots, and I'm like, I see him probably once a year, if that, and I always miss out. I did pick up some like this summer, but it went like down here. They all seem to be like £5 or 2 for a £5, but he had 3 for a £5. So yeah. So I picked up all the wrestlers who I think I don't have. So I may need to get a little list on the internet, give them a good tick. It's the Bushwhackers. Oh, how's that one supposed to fucking stay up? Ridiculous. You need to go lick his face. It's not the better. Yeah, his legs don't even move. Anyway, so yeah, so I was happy to get them in the little wrestling collection over there. Just looking over there, I've already got him. Painful. so I didn't need to buy him. But I think I haven't got the rest, so yeah. Get over there. Any more? Yeah, so I got this random thing. By Toby. So yeah, he's like, "Are you interested in that?" I'm like, "Yeah, I'll take it. I don't have it." So never seen it before, never heard of it. So it looks like one of these little what's it called? Not pinballs, marbles, little things to try and get him through the maze. So I was happy to get that. A Benetton TV gun. So TV game gun. So yeah, I got a few Benettons. Yeah, it's good to get a gun. So I think I do have a gun within like one of the boxes. But yeah, it's just good to have a separate one to go obviously in the collection there. So the first things I saw were these jokers. It's just like Game Boy. It looks like I guess bubble bath. So yeah, I'll probably empty them out, rinse them out, and then put water in there, whatever. And then yeah, so you obviously press these buttons, the balls go up just like that. And there's 2 of them: bath and soap, bath and shower soap. Sorry, 3. So I'm not sure. See, that one's quite full, but the actual front screen's not full, so I'm not sure. Anyway, yeah, so we're happy. So what year are they? 1996, it says. This one's got a sticker. How to play. Aim to match and catch the hoops and balls into the post windmills of the same colour. Fucking difficult. This game is so hard. It was so hard, it's unreal. Yeah, as always, manuals. Got any manuals? So this is what I got. Also got some Pokemon cards. Yeah, so the Retro Hunter, here's his little business card. So check him out. Add him on Facebook, Twitter and all that. So I literally just picked up any leaflets that I may be missing, or... So yeah, the little booklets, Game Boy player, so hopefully that go in one of my Game Boy players I got. Super Bomberman 2 manual. Also Final Fantasy 13 soundtrack. I think it's soundtrack. Yeah, the original soundtrack selection. Shadow of the Beast. I'll literally just show you them like that. Also a Final Fantasy 12 promo, not for resale, which is brilliant. A membership Club Nintendo card, so I'm not quite sure what that actually was in. But yeah, so not sure if that came with a game or what, but yeah, I need to do a bit more investigation. Sinclair Action Pack light gun. So yeah, I've got a few action pack ones with obviously the light guns. I think maybe there's a what's it called, the James Bond one. So I just saw this and thought, you know, I might be missing it, might have it, but it's worth picking up and just putting it in there. I did have loads more manuals, but obviously he wanted to keep them for his completed games. A random PlayStation game. I'm not quite sure if I got this, but Pajam Sam. Overboard. So this is the rental version. I hope, because I didn't even check inside. But I'd assume it's a rental version. OM issue 3. I've got the collector's editions multiple times, but I didn't actually know there was an outer sleeve cover. So yeah, so I'm happy to get the outer sleeve cover. It looks like someone's, I don't know, put a piece of paper on it, had a little bit of writing on top. But yeah, definitely happy to get that in the collection. And a random N64 game. Lord Runner 3D. Yeah, so I was really happy with my pickups, to be honest. The stuff I sort of traded in, well, you know, I got the NES really cheap, so I'm just happy to give it a good home. But also got some Pokemon cards and some Magic cards. And I know I'll be able to sell these, you know, 50p each or so. So yeah. So I was able to look through them and just pick out the ones that I do not have for myself and ones I know my on my stall that people will want. So the kids, so happy. So cheers, yeah, cheers, Retro Hunter. Go do it. Oh yeah, it's got your own website, theretrohunter.com. So yeah, oh, I've got 2 of them. Yeah, so really happy to get all that. I got that soundtrack. That's awesome. Yeah, so that was just really good. Knackered because obviously carrying the suitcase and that. So yeah, so I went to the hotel. It was in Fulham, somewhere in Fulham, like a travel lodge in Fulham. Yeah, so back on the train into London. It was just weird. Obviously, the South End, the sea was on the different side. So obviously it's like it's the South East. I'm thinking the sea's not supposed to be there. I'm used to the sea like this side. So it's a bit like, what's going on? My navigation was just like destroyed. Sorry, I may just leave it there. I don't know. It's gonna all build up anyway, as always. Yeah, back into London. Back to the hotel. It's just so busy in the evening. People around. Like around here, there'd be like one person after 10 o'clock or 9 o'clock. So it's like walking around, like, ooh, even though we're like a town. Yeah, I really enjoyed it. I got some random burger. Yeah, obviously I had multiple burgers over the weekend from McDonald's, but also from like different burger joints. How come all your burgers up north seems to be, or north to me, because we're in Cornwall and London's here, so it's still north. Every burger batch seems to have like little seeds on top. I'm like, what are these? Anyway, yeah. So yeah, well, I was back to the hotel. Probably about 6 o'clock actually, when I think about it. No, I must have left before. Yeah, I was in the hotel by 6, had a shower, and back to sort of board gaming it really. So yeah, so there's a meet-up group called London Board, and basically on there, I think either every day there's a random location, or they've probably picked like a low location, but to me it was like a random location around London, where you just, yeah, they set up a group, and then there's only so many places you sort of just like, and also you want to join, you can go, and that's basically what I did. So on Friday, I went somewhere different on Saturday, I went somewhere different on Sunday. So yeah, so I said I was going to the one on Monday. The Saturday one I think was full, but I still went anyway. Apparently you're not allowed to do that. It was from like 11 o'clock or so. I think it was like from 11 o'clock to about like 11 at night. So I was thinking, you know, say there's 100 people going, thinking there's not going to be 100 people from 11 to like 11, is there? There's going to be people coming in through the day. So I just went and sort of left like early afternoon anyway. So, well, sod it. Went somewhere Sunday. Yeah, I think Sunday was like some international college. Friday was, I think it was called the Lock House. Yeah, somewhere. And the place on Saturday was like near Trafalgar Square. So I like looked for like, I was thinking if I put like flats for sale, and a flat came up and it was like 2-bed flat, 2.5 million. I'm thinking, fuck my life. 2.5 million. You can buy a whole village down here. Thinking, why would you spend 2.5 million on a 2-bed flat in London? You can buy a whole village down here. No wonder you normally just come down here. buy all the villages up. It was crazy, absolutely crazy, so expensive. But yeah, brilliant. Yeah, so I met some people on the Friday night. Played some really good games. Did I play 1 or 2 games? Yeah, I played 2 games. So that was played Libertalia and Dominant Species. So yeah, first time I played Dominant Species. I was doing really well, and in the last round, I got absolutely destroyed. I didn't earn enough points. So I lost out by 5 points. But at the beginning of the round, I was like 20 points ahead, I think I was. But yeah, just couldn't make up the points. Libertalia was brilliant. I like that game. It's like a pirate game. So yeah, a little casual, easy game for like newcomers. So yeah, and then on Saturday, yeah, like I said, went to board gaming by Trafalgar Square. Yeah, so what did I play? Some wine game. I was making wine, so I played that, and then we went to play some dragon game, but I had to leave at like 4 o'clock, half 4, so I had to go to the Royal Albert Hall. So I went up to Royal Albert Hall. I did have a spare ticket. My friend Ewan was supposed to come with me. He's a big Final Fantasy fan. But I don't think he could afford it. Like, I'm on full-time hours, yeah, 43 hours, but most of my mates are on like 12 hours, 10 hours. and they literally hardly got any money to even sort of get out anywhere really. They're all sort of stuck in their flats, or they do go out for a pint here and there. But yeah, so there's not really many sort of like full-time hour jobs down there, so it's always me, maybe like good Kieran going away if you actually get some money to go. So yeah, so I sort of messaged Steve Gashead a couple of days before saying, yeah, I've got a spare ticket. Sort of when I'm in London, I always like message him anyway, see if he wants to meet up. We met up a few times before. I think, yeah, maybe the last time was actually 3 years ago. I'm sure I met him a time before that as well. We went to, yeah, it was literally the same weekend as Distant World 3 years ago, and Video Games Live. So that was amazing, like 3 years ago. And yeah, I said I was going to go Heart of Gaming, so I didn't go there. But yeah, just met up with Steve. I got out on a different station, because it seemed closer to the Royal Albert Hall. But walking there, it wasn't closer, so it was actually the station along that I needed. Yeah. So yeah, so I met up with Steve, such a good chat. We had a good few drinks. I was already drinking at the board game thing anyway, so I had a burger and about 4 pints. Because I never go out, I'm just like, a couple more pints. So yeah, it's really good seeing him. It's £5 a pint. I thought, oh my god. I think I brought some crisps and it was like £2 or something. Like £2 for like a pack of crisps that we sell in my supermarket for about 80p. I'm like, fuck my life. So yeah, really good. Really brilliant. Yeah, the show was good. They had lots of Final Fantasy, the new Final Fantasy 15 and stuff, which I haven't played, so I'd probably 20% was like music from that, so I'm thinking I don't really care about this. But then they did Cosmo Canyon, I'm like, ah! Actually loving it, so that was really good. And not as good as 3 years ago, mainly because obviously they got a few Final Fantasies have come out since then, the last 3 years, so they played music from that. But yeah, really enjoyed the event. It's always good meeting up with Gashead and that. So yeah, I was back at the hotel, McDonald's again. Did I have McDonald's? I can't remember. I think I did, yeah. Oh, we had McDonald's, yeah. Me and Steve went to McDonald's. I tried to use my student card to get a free cheeseburger. I got the student card from like 10 years ago. I always tried to get a free cheeseburger. But they spotted it and said like... went out of date, 2002. Yeah, literally 15 years ago I was a student. And I'm like, oh, it's fine, 2002. I'm like, I was supposed to, I couldn't even say, you know, I couldn't say, oh, it's supposed to be 2012, but it's gone past that. I'm able to say, you know, 2022, because I still look exactly the same as I did when I went to college, like 15 years ago. Yeah, anyway, yeah, we had a good chat, and went our separate ways. So he was on one side of the platform, and on platform, say platform 1, I was on platform 3, and then some random train came along, which had like it must have been a work train, it had loads of like stones and mud on it. I'm like, what is that? I've never seen that on the underground before. And he sort of looked at the same, like, what's that? So like, bye mate. Yeah, so back on the train, back to the hotel, got up early in the morning, went to Trafalgar Square. So that was really nice, Trafalgar Square. So I had a quick look. Went to the board game event. But yeah, played board games. I know. That's the day before. Yeah, the day after, I got up and the board game event started at 12 instead of 11. Yeah, so I already went to Trafalgar Square. I went to that board game on Saturday, then met up with Steve Gashead for Distant Worlds. And then went to another place. Where did they get off? I'm not sure if it's Baker Street. Not sure if it was Baker Street. Or Port, I don't know. It was a couple before King's Cross anyway, the same Paddington line, or Circle line for Paddington. It was like 4 long. Yeah, because Edgered Road, it was like some kind of work, so I had to get off at Edgered Road and get a different train to Paddington, I think. The district line. Anyway, yeah, went there. It's weird, I sort of, because like Fulham, there's like, in the Fulham sort of train station, it's like in like a mall, but then nothing seemed to be open at like 11 o'clock. And I'm walking through, I'm thinking, yeah, probably about 11:15. I expected like the little Sainsbury's, or I think there's a Sainsbury's or a Tesco's that was in there. I was like, why aren't you open? Why open at 11 in London? So yeah, so that was painful. So I got some food in a random way. I would have got at the station. It's just around the corner of the International College, I think International College or University. So I went there, yeah. Played one game called The Village, so that was good. And then, yeah, back home, back on the train, back to Cornwall. And I always buy an open return, so I can sort of decide whether to go. So deciding I could go at 3:30, 4:30, or 5:30. because of the train works back to Cornwall and all that crap, basically going through Dawlish, it's basically by the coast. They've done, you know, spent millions of pounds like doing it up so the sea doesn't corrode it and all that jazz with the storms. Yeah, they drive really slow through there. So years ago, it used to be like 3 hours 20 minutes or 3.5 hours on the train, but now it's like 4 hours 15 or 4 hours 16. So it's actually like 45 minutes. And when you're coming back from London, yeah, especially in the winter, from Paddington, and you got like the 3:30, 4:30, or things like 5 to 6, and 5 to 6 is like the last train back. And you're like, if you go on that one, it's hell. I went on the 4:30 one, as always, you know, go to McDonald's. I use my student card. I was able to get extra cheeseburger. I was like, yes, 2 out of 3 this weekend. I think it's 2 out of 3. And yeah, so boarding, run on the train, but everyone else is running on the train. I'm thinking, fuck my life, this train is going to be absolute packed. And yeah, I always like to face the way I'm going and get a table seat. And luckily I was able to face the way I'm going, get a table seat, and then within like 2 minutes of sitting down, the train is just absolutely full, people standing up, all the seats were taken. I'm thinking, bloody hell, if I was like 2 minutes later, I would, yeah, obviously I would have been standing up with my McDonald's and that, with my suitcase, because it always seems to be like 8 carriages. They have like 1 for first class, and then they have the buffet, then they have 1 where anyone can go on, and then the rest of them are all like reserved, and everyone's just crammed on the one where everyone's with open returns. I'm like, what the fuck? So it's painful. Yeah, back to Cornwall. Yeah, so it was a good weekend, brilliant weekend had. Yeah, really, I'm happy with my pickups. Needed some sleep. So yeah, but I got loads of pickups before, so I went on a little retro road trip, so I might just do it into a separate little video. But yeah, well happy where the weekend went. Yeah, so check me out on the Sky Reinvented a Classic. I'm literally on there for like 20 seconds. Yeah, really happy with my Final Fantasy items actually. I thought I was looking at them, I thought, oh cool. I knew I had like obviously 1, but I forgot I had the other 2 as well. So yeah. So cheers guys, I'll literally turn it off and probably move some stuff around and be back and probably do like another like separate video. Probably do another 2 actually, because I got stuff everywhere. Okay, cheers.